Google search CrackU free CAT mocks. Click on the first link. You can attempt 3 latest mocks in the actual exam interface. After completing the test, you get detailed solutions, analysis, and percentile along with your scorecard to gauge your All India performance. Click on the solutions to get video solutions from our expert faculty.
Hello guys, welcome to CrackU video series. CAT 2021 is a few weeks away and it is time to prepare more seriously than ever. In this phase of preparation, a pertinent question asked by a lot of aspirants is, how do I improve my mock scores for CAT? Some students might be achieving their desired scores in the mocks, while many others might be struggling to improve their mock scores. So in this video, we'll present you with different tips and strategies that CAT aspirants can use to improve their mock scores. So whether you're scoring a 50 percentile or you're someone who's struggling to push past 95 percentile, we assure you that employing these strategies would be helpful in boosting your scores. Also, as there is limited time to prepare for CAT, and if you're someone who is planning to boost your CAT preparation, the CAT 1-month crash course can help you achieve the same, and it will also help you achieve your desired score in the CAT. We are starting a 1-month crash course from October 20, that is today. This is a comprehensive course, and if you can follow this rigorously, this will help you crack CAT. The course includes detailed day-wise schedule with videos and tests. It also includes all the key concepts that you must learn in these few weeks before CAT. You'll also be getting immediate access to all the videos and tests upon enrollment. Also, after every concept video, there will be a concept test which you can take immediately after the video. And then for a good amount of practice, you can go back to our study room and solve questions from that topic. So the study room includes over 16,000 questions with detailed solutions. And most importantly, you will be getting 15 national level CAT mocks and 45 sectional tests. These are extremely important mock tests and sectional tests, and these are taken by a wide base of students. You'll also be getting detailed mock analysis with national percentile, or you can also enroll separately to 5 CAT mocks. So if you are looking to take only the mock tests, we are also offering 5 CAT mocks for just rupees 299. So you can enroll for these mocks on our website. The link for the same is provided in the description box below. And coming back to the crash course, you'll be getting full access to our CAT daily target, and additionally you'll be getting 100 plus concept notes and solved example sets. As mentioned, you'll be getting detailed day-wise schedule, and if you follow that rigorously, it will help you crack the CAT. And even if you haven't joined the batch, you can check out the schedule on our website. The link for the same is provided in the description box below. So you can simply see the schedule, see which concepts are covered on which days, and you can try to follow that. Additionally, you can also take 3 free CAT mocks. You can also check out the previous year's papers of CAT with detailed solutions. So going through the previous papers will help you understand what kind of questions and what are the type of questions that are tested in the exam. Additionally, you can take 3 free sectional tests, 1 each on Quant, VARC and LRDI. Also, if you're someone who's preparing for the GMAT exam as well, you should definitely check out the GMAT daily tests, the free daily tests that we are providing. You can take these tests on our website gmatpoint.com. Additionally, you can also take 5 free topic tests each on GMAT Quant and GMAT Verbal. You can also follow and subscribe to our CrackU GMAT preparation channel. We also upload a lot of GMAT videos on YouTube, which will help you prepare well for the GMAT exam. And coming back to our CAT crash course, if you have any further doubts regarding the crash course, kindly email us regarding the same to support@cracku.in, or you can also WhatsApp or call us on this number 630-323-9042. Alright, now coming to the most important question asked by a lot of CAT aspirants is how to improve mock scores. Before we discuss the tips to improve the mock scores, let's quickly understand why are mocks important. CAT mocks serve as simulations of the actual exam, and this is why they are important. If the CAT mocks are taken with all the seriousness, the mocks provide the most relevant and valuable insights into an aspirant's preparedness and progress. And hence, it's essential for students to give mocks sincerely in order to gauge their performance and improve their scores gradually. Also, a big mistake done by a lot of aspirants is postponing the mocks until the completion of the syllabus. But remember that the syllabus never gets complete, and hence mock taking should be done simultaneously along with your regular preparation. So especially in this stage of preparation, one must take the mocks frequently, no matter what your level of preparation is. That's because taking mocks ensures that you get acclimatized to the exam settings, and it is also essential to retain your alertness throughout the entire exam in the CAT. So the more mocks you take, the better you get at fighting fatigue during the exam. So the next question is, how many mocks should you take? The number of mocks one must give to achieve one's desired percentile depends on a lot of factors, such as when you started taking the mocks and the time available during the day, whether you're a working professional, etc. So there is no standard number for the right mocks to give. It depends on the individual. People who are well versed with all the basics and who started taking mocks from June can write up to 3 mocks per week. And those who started a bit late, let's say from October, should target 1 to 2 mocks per week. That is because after you take a mock, you need to take some time to analyze it properly. You need some time to improve and work on your weak areas, practice those areas which you're weak at, and then take the next mock. So there is no specific number for the number of mocks, but a good range will be taking anywhere between 12 to 15 mocks in these few weeks before the exam. But in any case, ensure that you analyze the mock thoroughly, and you must ensure that your scores are improving from mock to mock. This is because if you're not improving from mock to mock, there is no point in writing them. The purpose of mocks is to analyze your mistakes, find out where the gaps are, and try to bridge the gap with proper preparation. So just writing mocks again and again without proper analysis is pointless. So should you take mock tests every day? Do not try to take mock tests every day. As mentioned, you need to see some improvement in every mock test. You need to see some tangible change, and it's crucial that you take each mock seriously. You need to replicate the exam day environment, and taking mocks every day would take away from the seriousness that is otherwise required. And hence it's not recommended to take mock tests every day. If you're weak in any area, it's recommended to take sectional tests in that area. So if you're particularly weak in any section, try to take at least 1 to 2 sectional tests per week in that area, and that would be a good source of improvement. So work on your weak areas, take sectional tests from that, and then take the next mock. Also in the last week before the exam, it is not recommended to take too many mocks. Just try to take 1 to 2 mocks at max. Remember that you should not get drained by giving too many mocks just before the exam. Alright, now let's talk about the analysis of the mocks and its importance in improving your mock scores. So the most important thing that you do after taking a mock test is to analyze it. In fact, the mock analysis part is much more important, and just taking mocks is not going to improve your scores. You need to analyze it carefully, find out your areas of strengths and weaknesses from your mock analysis, work on them in the time between the 2 mocks. So make sure you make at least some improvement, however small it is, between 2 mocks, and also tabulate the topics that you have been consistently messing up in your last mocks. So this will help you identify your weaknesses, and if you work on them, you will win half the battle. Similarly, check out the areas in which you're consistently performing well, and those are your strong suits, and ensure that you continue to get these categories of questions correct. So you can utilize the following tips to analyze the CAT mocks and gradually improve your mock scores. Once you complete the mock, go through the solutions. We have provided detailed video solutions for all the mocks. Note down the questions you thought were right but you were wrong, and those errors may be due to a lot of factors such as silly mistakes, conceptual gaps, or wild guessing. You must also revisit the skipped questions. So it is very important that you revisit the skipped questions, the unattempted questions, and solve them. If you're able to solve them correctly after the exam without time pressure, it simply means that you need to just cope up with the exam testing environment and also improve your question selection skills. So go through the entire mock and read the offered explanations carefully, or watch the video solutions carefully. This might appear tiresome, but it will go a long way in improving your mock scores. Next most important factor to check out in your CAT analysis, mock analysis, is your accuracy and time assessment. So go through the mock analysis carefully and check out the accuracy and the time spent per question. This will help you understand the number of questions attempted versus the number of questions you got right from the attempted ones, along with the time you spent on individual questions. So you must remember that accuracy plays an important role, and merely attempting more questions does not necessarily mean you get a higher score. Accuracy matters, and hence ensure that with each mock your accuracy improves, and with more and more practice and taking more mocks, your attempts will also improve over time. Also, as mentioned here, note down the questions and also identify the number and the type of mistakes you made in the mock. So keep a tab of the number of errors made in any mock, and not just this, you should also identify the reason behind the mistakes. Why did you get the question wrong? And it could be because of the following reasons. So one reason could be guesswork. Remember that you should avoid guessing at all costs, because don't forget that there is negative marking. So never guess mark an option until you're absolutely sure about it. One of the other major reason that is stopping your mock scores from improvement is silly mistakes. This is a very common problem for most people, and this is something which always spoils the mock scores. So the best way forward is to re-examine the solving approach and the options patiently. Also during your exam, make sure to be very careful while solving the question and avoid being impatient. And the other reason for making mistakes in the mocks could be due to conceptual flaws. If you got a question incorrect due to some concept gaps in your preparation, it is suggested that you go back to the concept and strengthen your fundamentals. So review the concepts, practice a few sums from that concept before you take your next mock. All right, now finally coming to the CAT mock strategy that you have to follow. As we all know, having a good strategy is very important when it comes to CAT. So test your plans in the mock exam and finalize on the one that suits you the most. After taking a mock test, you must spend equal time or more time to analyze the mock. And as mentioned earlier, note down the type of questions that you make errors frequently and be cautious while solving those questions. And one of the key things to remember during your exam is question selection. Remember that CAT is all about time management and stay away from time traps, especially in sections like VARC. Don't get emotionally attached to an RC passage. Also, don't spend too much time on a particular question, especially on the tough questions. Remember that there are plenty of questions to choose from. And if you are spending more time, let's say around 3 minutes on a quant question, remember that it's time to move on to a next question immediately. There will be easy questions in the exam and you must choose them and solve them first. And you can solve the tougher ones later if the time permits. So looking at the specific strategy that you must follow in the exam, firstly, we must understand that the strategy differs from person to person. But a commonly utilized strategy is to break down your solving process into multiple rounds. So in the first round, try to attempt all the easy questions, the ones that you're 100% sure about getting correct. In the second round, solve questions that you avoided in the first round because you found them a little time consuming or difficult to understand. And in the third round, you can go to much tougher questions, provided you have solved all the easy questions and the medium questions in the exam. But again, avoid the tough questions at the start and visit them at the end only if you have time. So try to follow this process during your mocks, and this is bound to improve your mock scores over time. Also remember that the CAT is unpredictable, and hence you must also be flexible with your strategy. So do not have any rigid targets with respect to the attempts. Just ensure that you solve all the easy questions first, and you should also have a good accuracy. Because with only 40 minutes per section, every small mistake made will cost more. And to come up with the right strategy that suits you the best, it is very important to experiment with the strategies during your mocks. So experiment various strategies and finalize the one that suits you the best. As mentioned, don't be too rigid with the strategy. You must be flexible. So take mocks, experiment, test the strategies, and choose the one that you're going to adopt on the exam. Also, the CAT admit cards are going to be out soon. So once the CAT admit cards are out, check out your slot timings and make sure to take the mock in your slot timing, and avoid taking breaks during the mocks and take it in one go. And if you can replicate these things during your mock, this can help you improve your mock scores. Also, as mentioned earlier, do check out our 1 month crash course, which will help you cover all the key concepts that you must learn in these few weeks before the exam. And if you have any other doubts regarding the CAT preparation or the 1 month crash course that we are offering, you can reach out to us at support@cracku.in. Also, please do subscribe to our channel for more important and useful updates regarding the preparation. Thank you for watching.